Hey there, YouTube. Crypto Force here again, bringing you another daily dose of crypto. And I want to talk about what's been going on in the markets today in the cryptoverse. So we got about three big pieces of news here. The first of which I'll talk about will be Kodak is going to launch cryptocurrency, and its stock popped 125% today. Now, if you guys will remember Kodak, they're over 100 years old. They were the premier camera company as far as film and film development up until probably 10, 15 years ago, whenever digital cameras came out. And they were really slow to accept digital cameras. They kept thinking, oh, people will never want digital cameras, they'll always want film. And lo and behold, they've been left by the wayside. The company filed bankruptcy at one point, and it's really been going rough for them. But I think they realize the future now, that they've already missed out on it once, and it almost ended the company totally. And I believe now that they're trying to hedge their bets and jump into what they believe the future is going to be, which is cryptocurrency. So it says Kodak is moving from cameras to crypto, and a move likely to be viewed as a picture-perfect example of Bitcoin mania. Now, Kodak is actually going to create a photocentric cryptocurrency called Kodak coin. So the coin will actually be called Kodak coin, and the price surged today of Kodak as much as 125%. So that shows you guys how interested people are in cryptocurrency. I mean, it is absolutely cryptomania, and that will coincide and be a good segue into the next topic I talk about. But also, you can see other companies are doing the similar thing here as Kodak, like Long Island Iced Tea is now called Long Blockchain Corp. It's up 20%. BioPix is rebranded as Riot Chain. It's up 3%. So it shifted its business model from biotech to Bitcoin. Now, so we see major companies moving into the cryptosphere there. So let's go to the next piece of news. And, along with the crypto mania, you got to remember everything that goes up has to come down. So Charles Hoskinson, who is the CEO of Cardano, the ticker symbol's ADA. He is also co-founder of Ethereum, and he used to head up Ethereum. He released an article today and said the market will see crash and then consolidation, is what he says. So, and essentially, I'm not going to read this whole article. It's pretty big, but I'll post links to all these articles in the description below. But essentially what he's saying is these companies, a lot of them, are nothing more than a whim or a promise. And the problem being, the reason it's going to take them forever to actually totally disappear and fracture to where they're not around anymore. Some of them are only burning $5, $10, $20 million a year, which, that's not very much money when you have a $1 billion valuation. And I'm not picking on this coin, don't think I am, but I did a video on it maybe a week ago. But Pat coin here, which came out of total obscurity, it's basically been a dead coin forever, that has over 3 trillion coins, has a market cap right now sitting at $500 million. And this thing goes up daily to right here where it was 0.0003, and the valuation's over $1 billion again. So Patcoin, it goes from $500 million to $1 billion on a daily basis, and there's not a whole lot of meat behind this. I know the project's being rebranded, so I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just giving you an example of what Charles Hoskinson's talking about. So be aware that a lot of these coins you're getting into, make sure you do your research, your homework. But for the short term, I believe you're going to be able to continue to make these crazy gains off of projects that are nothing more than a promise. I hate to say it, but that's just the reality of this cryptocurrency business. But the real players, they will continue to, they're going to drop a little bit in price, but they'll continue to gain price momentum, and that price will eventually form higher highs and higher lows, and just keep consistently going up, in my opinion, the ones that will be around forever. So just keep an eye out, try to do your homework and research, and hopefully stay away from the really bad, the coins that don't really have much meat behind them. And but with that being said, don't panic sell and start dumping, because the market today looks really, really rough. It's everything pretty much is red. So don't panic sell. This stuff's going to happen. We keep having these massive hyperbolic moves where everything's going up, up, up. So of course we're going to have these lulls where stuff comes down. I mean, if we look at Ripple, it's already down to $2, and it hit $3 the other day. So don't panic. Just do your homework, do your research, and you know, it'll all work out in the end. Now, the last piece of news I want to leave you guys with is my most favorite person to not like in the blockchain, and that's Jamie Dimon. Now, he is the CEO of JP Morgan. He's the one that called Bitcoin a fraud, said cryptocurrencies a fraud, and if anybody deals in it in his company, he'll fire him. Well, now the sleaze bag is coming out, and he's saying, you know, he regrets making September comments, but is not interested in the subject at all, is what he says. And I think that's more or less just to not have to talk about it anymore, about, you know, putting his foot in his mouth. And then he made the statement. He said, quote, "The Bitcoin to me was always what the governments are going to feel about Bitcoin as it gets really big, and I just have a different opinion than other people." Now, essentially what he's saying, because it's kind of weird and cryptic sounding, he's saying that the government is never going to allow some kind of free currency monetary system anywhere in the world because they can't control it, they can't make money off of it, hence they will not allow it to happen. Now, you know, there's several videos on conspiracies of Bitcoin. Some are actually pretty interesting, but you know, at the end of the day, the governments do want to have total control. It don't matter if you're in America, China, Egypt, Russia, it does not matter. Governments want total control of money. And, you know, I don't totally agree with the way that they try to regulate everything. But, you know, at the end of the day, we'll just have to wait and see what happens with cryptocurrency. Jamie Dimon closed out by saying the blockchain is real. So he is optimistic about the technology. So, you know, maybe dirtbag's kind of a strong term to use, or sleazebag, whatever I said, but it really rubbed me the wrong way that he made the markets dump. And then to find out JP Morgan actually had purchased a bunch of Bitcoin right after he made that statement just really rubbed me the wrong way, because it seemed like market manipulation. But anyways, just giving you guys a lowdown on what's going on today in the markets. You guys stay strong, don't panic, dump anything, and keep looking for the next good buy-in. And as always, guys, hope you guys are having some good trades. And if you guys like this, please share, subscribe, and like. If you guys want me to talk about something, please, by all means, post it in the comment section below. If you have any questions, do the same thing. And as always, guys, good luck trading, and Crypto Force signing out.